Thanks for joining us for the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. A make-or-break game tonight with the series standing at 2-0. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Bailey, Anthony Edwards out there with Fears, and it's Nance in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Baltimore, Smith out there with Hardy. Then there's Johnson, and it's Roberts, and at power forward. You look at the Bobcats, they're down 2-0. But on the bright side, they're back home. A chance to get back in the series.
And you don't make the conference finals unless you're a great team. So I think being at home is important to them. And we're going to see them come out with some fight.
Edwards against Smith. Nance with a screen on Smith. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Nance. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
One shot.
Here's Fears. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I spoke with Baltimore's head coach for a bit. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense. And he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Flores. Clock at 6. To 3, Hardy fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Fears from the arc, and he buries his first look.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Flores. Cuts off the pass. Here's Bailey. Inside. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Baltimore working the ball around now. The 3, Smith. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Pass to Nance. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Nance has got 6 points.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Picked by Smith. Hardy, the pass to Flores. Here's Hardy. There's the screen from downtown. It's hauled in by Sampson.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Nance outside. Pass to Edwards. The fadeaway from about 19. And Nance gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. Give him 8.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
To the left side wing. Back to Smith. Pass to Roberts. 3-pointer. And Fears pulls it down. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Edwards gets the bucket.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Here's Hardy. Here's Flores. He's guarded by Nance. Here's Hardy. They set the screen. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Sampson.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And here's Bailey for three. No good that time. The Bobcats have gone 3 of 6 from the floor to win the cold spell. Roberts' shot is off.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Baltimore calls timeout here. And Baltimore has possession. 6-point game. Hardy, the pass to Flores. Here's Hardy. They set the pick to halt the run. Nance pulls down the board.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Pass to Bailey. And here's Edwards. Fires the three. Nails it from 3. Edwards got 5 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Baltimore has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Hardy. The rebound by Atlanta. To the inside. Here's Roberts. Pass to Johnson. Smith outside. Johnson passes to Hardy. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Bailey. This shot by Hardy, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Sampson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here's Hardy. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Baltimore calls timeout here. Bledsoe against Johnson. And there's the screen. Down low. Stop the drought. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Smith passes to Flores. Out to the right wing. Here's Hardy. And that one hits the back iron.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First one at the line is good. Good on both.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Here's Baylor, guarded by Edwards. Outside Sharp. 5 on the clock. And there's the rejection on the break. And he slams it in one-handed.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Bailey, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bailey.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Baylor. Pass to Clowney. Here's Livingston. 6 to shoot. Here's Baylor. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Bailey. And he banks in the layup. And Atlanta leads by 19.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Baylor. No made baskets yet. The shot off that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Sharp. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bledsoe. Soft touch off the glass.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Driving inside. Launches a 3. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Right side Edwards. The shot's good. 12 points for him.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Baylor. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Johnson, he's checked in for Livingston. Adams checked in for Atlanta. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Making a change here. A minute and a half left in the first. Bledsoe, the shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Baylor. He's scoreless. Over Bledsoe. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Jennings, covered by Johnson. Jennings passes to Nance.
Bobcats foul. Number 23, first personal foul, third team foul.
Pass to Jennings. Five to shoot. There's the three. And he buries his first look.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Sharp. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Baltimore, Sharp. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Sharp. So hits one and misses one at the line. Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adams a screen. Here's Jennings. It's blocked. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Atlanta on top, running away with it. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got. And it's Perkins in at the point. To the paint. Here's Sampson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
There's a screen by Johnson. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Johnson. Baltimore working the ball around now. Clowney can't get it to go. Here's Sampson. To the middle. Tipped. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. To the paint. Here's Perkins. Still without a bucket. Pass to Sampson. Here's Jennings. Fires from deep. He drops it from range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Baylor. He's covered by Bledsoe, and it's Baylor missing.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Pass to Perkins. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Fears, he's checked in for Atlanta. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Sampson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Adams missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Clowney. Outside Johnson. A shot to stop the run. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Jennings. Guarded by Sharp. Here's Fears. The shot. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Baylor. For three. Again the miss by Baltimore.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Sampson. Here's Fears. And Atlanta misses again. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Baltimore. Over to the left wing. Here's Baylor. He's covered by Bledsoe.
Atlanta foul.
Edwards, he's checked in for Atlanta.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Sharp. Buries it from 3. Sharp's got 6 points.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Adams. Back to Edwards. Now Bledsoe takes a 3. No good there. Down low. Oh, it's stolen away. To the inside. Knocked loose. Here's Fears. And here's Bledsoe. Over Sharp. Back to Edwards. Inside. Here's Adams. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Adams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Now here's Sharp. Baltimore working the ball around now. Here's Baylor. The three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Edwards for 3. Roberts with a rebound.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Baylor, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Roberts. Now here's Johnson. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Baylor's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
They set a pick. Here's Sampson. The 3 ball. Roberts with a rebound. Outside Johnson. Here's Bledsoe. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Roberts. Johnson for 3. Drains the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Making a change here. Nance is checked in. Pass to Fears. And he converts the layup. Fears has got 5.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
There's a screen. Here's Hardy. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards with it. Up top, Nance. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Smith. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Flores. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Outside Edwards. Here's Nance. Fires high post. That shot no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Bobcats. Smith passes to Flores. Down low. Here's Roberts. Pass to Hardy. Lets the three fly. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Nance finds Bledsoe. Here's Fears. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Flores.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Doubled by Nance. Roberts, the pass to Johnson. Here's Hardy. He has 6. Shoots over Fears. The rebound by Atlanta. Nance has got 9 rebounds now. The kick out to Edwards. And Atlanta misses again.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Baltimore working the ball around now. Here's Flores. Over Adams. Adams grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Fears. A minute 53 left in the half. Pass to Edwards. To stop the drought. And here they come. Here's Hardy. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
Baltimore shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Atlanta making some changes. Sampson, he's checked in for Adams. And Bailey subbed in for Bledsoe. And he's good on the second. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 12. Just 5 on the clock. And Edwards slams it in.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Smith outside. They set the pick. Here's Flores. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defenders simply couldn't get around the pick, and it results in a wide-open look.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Livingston, he's checked in for Baltimore.
1 shot.
And that one misses. And Atlanta shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. Edwards, a pass to Nance. Blocked! Now here's Smith. Tight defense on him. To the left wing. Pass to Roberts. Here's Livingston. Smith outside. Here's the pick. To the paint. Here's Flores. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Edwards, a pass to Nance. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 3 assists tonight.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Smith against Edwards. Fires for 3. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for Atlanta.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
Checking out the circumstances for Baltimore. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
The Bobcats shooting just 34% so far in this one. We've got Smith. He's out there with Hardy, and it's Johnson in at small forward. Smith against Edwards. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And for Atlanta, they've got Fears. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Bailey in at the small forward position. Now here's Edwards. Sinks the tray. Edwards has got 17 points.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
To the inside. Here's Roberts. He got a piece of it.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Nance. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Smith. The rebound by Atlanta. Nance has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Bledsoe, he's checked in for Nance.
Substitution for Atlanta. Number 4, Gary Bledsoe.
Atlanta's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Sampson. He has 7. It's hauled in by Flores.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
They get it back. Johnson passes to Hardy. Pass to Flores. Here's Hardy. He has 7. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Here's Smith. A good-looking shot from the wing. Smith's got 5 points.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Here's Fears. And here's Bailey for 3. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Roberts, who's got his 6th rebound on the night. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Bledsoe. Deflected. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Smith passes to Johnson. Baltimore working the ball around now. Back to Smith. There's a screen. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got 9 rebounds now.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Hardy. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Smith. To the middle. Stolen by Bledsoe. And a fast break now for Atlanta. And that one is hammered home.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Smith. 5 points in the game. Here's Roberts. He's covered by Bledsoe. Tipped. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Baltimore has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Johnson finds Smith. Here's Roberts. Back to Smith. Pass to Hardy. The 3. The offensive rebound.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Edwards, that's good.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Flores. Give him 8. And there's a pick. Here's Hardy. It's hauled in by Sampson. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Edwards. Bledsoe's got 8 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Roberts. Here's Flores. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to Atlanta.
A big group substitution here for Atlanta. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA are and the quality of the training staff and the approach they take in the rehab process. And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do.
Substitution on the court.
Baltimore has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Sharp. Shoots from 14. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Perkins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Takes the three. Roberts with a rebound. Roberts has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Jennings. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jennings has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Pass to Perkins. Now here's Adams. 6 on the shot clock. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Baylor. He's covered by Bledsoe. Johnson a screen on Bledsoe. To stop the run. On target from range.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Here's Jennings, covered by Johnson. Jennings passes to Maxwell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Baltimore making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Here's Baylor. Sharp, a screen on Bledsoe. Outside Sharp, from outside the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jennings passes to Bledsoe. To the inside. Maxwell, no good. Baltimore has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Baylor, that's good.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Here's Jennings. Give him 8. Pass to Perkins. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him. The Bobcats shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Here's Baylor. The 3. Drills it from deep. Baylor's got 8.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Perkins, the pass to Jennings. And the basket is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Baylor. Back to Sharp. Maxwell grabs a miss.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
Here's Perkins. Still no points. Down low. Here's Bledsoe. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
56 seconds left in the third. Baylor, that's good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's the pick. Here's Jennings. He's got 10. Here's Perkins. And it's Baltimore with a rebound.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Baylor. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Here's Perkins. For three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Atlanta with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Atlanta's shooting has been great this game, 58%. We've got Sharp, and it's Baylor in at the shooting guard position. Here's Ward. Pass to Bledsoe. Clock at 6. And Bledsoe with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Baylor. Outside Johnson. Pass to Baylor. Fires top of the key. And there's Baltimore with another bucket.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Bledsoe, the pass to Ward. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Ward taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Jackson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Hits both from the stripe. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Baylor. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Ward. This one for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Baylor. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Here's Jennings. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Pass to Johnson. Outside Sharp from behind the arc. The shot no good.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Here's Jennings. Uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Baltimore has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Baylor. Johnson a screen on Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Here's Jennings, covered by Johnson. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Baltimore. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Perkins, the pass to Adams. Adams a screen. Bledsoe outside. Adams with a screen on Johnson. Oh, deflected. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Bobcats, Noah Clowney, shooting one.
One shot. One shot.
Here's Jennings. With a one-handed jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
To the paint. It's stolen. And a fast break now for Atlanta. For the finish. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Baylor. Shoots off the step back. Count that bucket. Baylor's got 20 points.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Pass to Adams. Here's Jennings. No good from outside.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Here's Jennings. And there's the drive. Here's Perkins. No good on the three.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Outside Johnson. Inside. Here's Sharp. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's Jennings. Takes it inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a three. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Outside Johnson. Pass to Baylor. Down low. Here's Clowney. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for two, Noah Clowney.
First one falls. And so he hits both. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Maxwell. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Roberts. For three, Smith. Here's Roberts. He's covered by Bledsoe. Smith. Maxwell grabs a miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Bledsoe. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
So both teams making some changes here. And he can't hit the second. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Bobcats. Shoots from the right block. Hardy's shot is good.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Here's Perkins. Pass to Mason. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Flores. Baltimore working the ball around now. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Perkins. Pass to Mason. And another basket for Atlanta.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Baltimore has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Roberts. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Shooting one. They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Out left to the wing. Here's Jennings, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Roberts has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Baseline jumper. And the shot falls short that time.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Here's Perkins. Pass to Jennings. Here's Perkins. Off target from outside.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Smith passes to Roberts. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Roberts. The 3, Hardy. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Jennings. And he lays it up and in. Jennings has got 20.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Here's Flores. Smith passes to Roberts. Smith outside. There's a screen by Johnson. Looking to end this cold spell. Maxwell grabs a miss.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Pass to Mason. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mason's got 6 in the quarter. The Bobcats shooting around 53% in the fourth. Smith passes to Johnson. "51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 5 to shoot. Flores, the pass to Roberts. Johnson for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Perkins. There's the drive.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
To the wing on the left. Here's Roberts. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And time now to present our player of the game.